Hi, my name is Ashley Scorza. I'm a senior at Michigan State University studying social science with a minor in ed, and this is my teacher identity project. Everything I have been taught throughout school has influenced the way I've learned and in turn processed information. This has helped me see what I desire in a teacher and what teachers I wish to mimic in the future. The purpose of education is so important because as teachers you are influencing the next generation on information they will need in order to lead successful lives. Kids spend so much time at school that the purpose of their education needs to be clear and pronounced. You can only learn from experience, and so far my emerging teacher identity consists of 3 belief statements. My first belief statement is classroom reflection. As a teacher, it is important to foster understanding and application. My second is classroom outlook. The classroom should be a positive environment in which all students feel comfortable and respected. My third is classroom differentiation. Every student can learn. They all just learn in different ways. My first belief statement is focused on classroom reflection. As a teacher, it is important to foster understanding and application. This is an important lesson for teachers to participate in rather than just dispensing information towards their students. Students need to be able to learn information and be able to understand and critically evaluate. This means being able to apply information in school and in real life. For example, in math, you don't want students just memorizing formulas and various problems. You want the students to understand the methods, proofs, and how it can be used in the real world, whether it's in a school, life, or future job opportunities. My second belief statement was focused on classroom outlook. The classroom should be a positive environment in which all students feel comfortable and respected. It is the teacher's job to make students feel comfortable. If a student feels judged or put down, the student is less likely to participate or engage in classroom activities. This can be done by laying ground rules on how students interact with each other about their work and differences. For instance, how students can be critical but not too mean. This allows for the foster of ideas and peaceful debate. It is also the teacher's job to make their students feel respected. This means teachers should focus on all perspectives of the situation and listen to all of their students. If a child feels their opinion is not being taken seriously, they may close themselves off and refuse to participate. My third belief statement is focused on classroom differentiation. Every student can learn, they all just learn in different ways. For instance, there are 4 different types of learners. The first group is visual learners. They desire a teacher who uses videos, diagrams, graphs, and repetition. The second type is auditory learners. They desire to hear information rather than seeing it or reading it. The third type is reading and writing learners. They desire a teacher with more of a focus in reading and writing activities. The last type is kinesthetic learners. They desire a teacher who will let them learn by being active and hands-on. With so many types of learners, it's important for teachers to use differentiation within the classroom. This is because it is a teacher's goal to create a universal learner so that their students don't desire one specific way of learning. Differentiation helps keep students engaged and enthusiastic by being able to use different modes of teaching. This also eases students' fears of different types of learning and classroom activities. Some ways to categorize differentiation include, for one, task, which allows for teachers to have students with different abilities work on information specifically tailored to them and their needs. Another way to categorize differentiation may include grouping. This helps students who may be struggling and or shy work with others who can help them and they feel comfortable asking questions. This also lets students voice their opinions to each other, which fosters debate and discussion. Another way to categorize differentiation is assessment. The teachers can differentiate how they evaluate their students depending on what level they are at the moment. Differentiation in the classroom also makes room for teachers to use technology in the classroom, which is now an integral part of society and important for students to witness their teacher using it. The dangers of not using classroom differentiation and classroom reflection and outlook can be seen in Chapter 3 of Instructional Planning and Assessment, in which the author states, teachers' personalities often lead them to favor certain instructional techniques over others. While individual preferences are to be expected among teachers, it is important to understand that when carried to the extreme, they can result in an overly narrow repertoire of teaching methods. This has the potential to limit learning opportunities for those students who could learn better from other instructional techniques. When I was in high school, I took an ALF class, which stands for Analyzing Literature and Film. My teacher, Mrs. B, did an amazing job organizing her classroom and engaging her students on a daily basis. We would work in groups, individually, and as a class during class time. Activities were abundant, and sometimes we had work tailored specifically to us, and each student would work on something different. The classroom environment was also super friendly and fostered intense discussion and very polite debate. Her lessons and what I have learned from Chapter 3 of Instructional Planning and Assessment have showed me the importance of branching out as a teacher and working hard to fulfill student needs.
Another important topic discussed within my belief statements was Bloom's taxonomy. Bloom's taxonomy is an expression of the 6 cognitive processes. The pyramid starts from the most basic idea, which is to remember. This stands for basic concepts. This is where many teachers start with their students on a new topic, and they hope to end up at the top of the pyramid, which is to create. This is where students would be able to create their own work using the information they have gathered throughout the class. The middle sections are obviously imperative for students to learn in order for them to get to the top and to create. Again, connecting this to Mrs. B's class, in the beginning, we first started learning the basic concepts of making a movie and reading literature. That went into learning about movies and symbolism. By the end, we were expected to make our own movie with a plot and ideas we had gathered from class. Overall, I hope to be a teacher like Mrs. B, who fulfills Bloom's taxonomy and successfully uses differentiation in the classroom while keeping polite and good observation and discussion.